It's HarleyWood. Welcome back. First, we're gonna do the giveaway, all right? Last month, I promised to give away one of the lights that was released last month, and you guys responded by voting for the one that you wanted. The vote basically came down to these two. There was a lot of comments, and I decided what I'm probably gonna do is draw the winner and just let the winner choose what he or she wants. Let's do that now.
All right, let's do this drawing. So as mentioned, we're going to let the winner pick whether they want the S1R Baton 2 purple version or the Seeker 2 Pro, the blue version. They were basically tied, and I figured the best way to do this is just let the winner pick. So we've got our video URL. Paste that in here. Let's see how many comments we got. 92 comments. Decent. Doesn't compare to the Odin. And here we go, guys. Good luck, everybody. The winner is Kenny Woolridge. How's it going, HarleyWood? I think that PL Mini would be an amazing giveaway. Really want to win that knife. Yeah, Kenny, you've been a follower for a long time. Good deal, man. I always love it when somebody who has been around for a long time and has supported the channel. So that's awesome, man. Kenny, I'll be in touch.
It's flash sale time. Now, I've done a few videos over the past couple days, mostly centered around the Odin, the new weapon light from Olight. And this thing is awesome. If you haven't seen those videos, I'm going to post a link in the description below. One of them was a 750 round test on a 16-inch rifle, a 10.5-inch SBR, and then a 9.5-inch 300 blackout pistol. And the light got pounded by the SBR. So link in the description below, you can go see that. The second one, I did a drop test and then compared it quite extensively to the Surefire M600DF. So a lot of people wanted to see a comparison against a Surefire. The M600DF was the brightest one that I could find. So link in the description below to that. Other than that, that's really all we're gonna say about the Odin. I've covered it pretty extensively. It is awesome. All right, for those of you who are not interested in a weapon light, Olight is also releasing the S2R Baton 2 in their Desert Tan, as well as that purple color that was so popular on the S1R Baton 2, as well as the new gray i5T EOS. This guy went fast last time. This one probably will too. The rest of this video is gonna focus on the Perun Mini. Look at this guy. I am pretty excited about this one, specifically because I feel like it addresses some feedback that I have given Olight over the past several months. They emailed me a couple months ago and they told me they were working on a new version of the Perun. That was all they said, and they asked me for some feedback. They said, what would you change about the Perun? I was not a big fan of the strap that went over the top of the head. The light was heavy. For the way that I need it, I really don't need a light that heavy. So I suggested something smaller that could have a single headband, not the one going over the top, and that was also around 1,000 to 1,500 lumens, and I suggested a few different power cells. And Olight responded with this guy. This is the H1R from a couple years ago. I believe it's 600 lumens if memory serves. It is identical in size to the new Perun Mini. In fact, there is just a little bit of stylistic difference between the two, but the reflector looks the same. This is 1,000 lumens versus the 600. And as great as this light is, there is something that I don't like about it. Now the Perun is a headband, right? It's a headlamp. You see this one though has a pocket clip on it. Focus, okay. A pocket clip very similar to the S1R Baton 2. And they provide this guy here, all right? It is hook Velcro on the back, and the clip basically goes down inside this channel, like so, and then you can angle it up and down. The way they've shown this online is like this. I'm gonna be honest. This thing is cheesy. I'm not a fan. I think this is a miss. As great as Olight is, as often as they hit the mark, okay, let me rephrase. They could have done this better. Good thinking here, but they also have this headband option, okay? Look how skinny this piece of loop Velcro is here. You stick that on there And all of this hook Velcro, which is very abrasive, would be right up against your head if you wore this as a headband. That's not a good design, all right? As soon as I put this thing on for the first time, in fact, before I even put it on, I literally can feel all of that right here on my forehead. And so some of the people have said, well, just wear it high like this. Yeah, but it's still, I can still feel it back here. Maybe you have a thick head of luscious hair, unlike me, and that won't bother you, but for me, this is a no-go. Could have made this thing much more narrow, basically just as tall as that headband, still had the hook Velcro on the back there and allow you to fix it, and it still would have worked with a hat, right? This is a miss. I don't like it. What I'm probably gonna end up doing is taking a razor knife and slicing off above and below this plastic mount. The H1R was a much better design. It still allowed you to angle the light. This stays in my hunting bag almost 100% of the time. And what I will probably end up doing is taking this out of these rubber loops here and putting the Perun Mini in this mount. This is a much better solution. Now, I looked on Olight's website to see if they sold this headband separately, the one for the H1R. They sell the Perun headband by itself, but they do not sell this. Olight, if you are watching this video, and I'm sure you are, re-release the H1R headband for the Perun Mini. The solution provided is fine if somebody wants to mount it on a plate carrier or on the hat, something like that, but for that headband, not good. Would that keep me from buying this little guy? Absolutely not. Let's take the Perun Mini out back and do a comparison. Now, you'll notice the reflector on this has all of that diffusion kind of texture. Let me see if I can get the camera. There you go. That is going to make the spill on this pretty predominant, all right? It's a headlamp. It's not designed to project out, 300 meters like the Odin is, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to take it out back and compare it to the H1R, and they both have that same lens, but I will also show you the difference from the S1R Baton 2, which doesn't have that lens. In fact, it has a TIR lens. It's going to project much, much better. Up first, the H1R. Okay, the barn is 61 yards from here, and I do have the camera adjusted to reflect what my eyes see. You can barely make out the barn back there. Let's move that off to the side and bring in the Perun Mini. No problem making out the barn with this one. Move that off. There's the H1R. Perun Mini. Wow, huge difference. Let's put them both on the ground. Now, you will notice the Perun is a cooler white temperature, whereas the H1R was a little bit warmer. That's probably part of the reason it just doesn't appear as bright. H1R, Perun. This is a little bit of an unfair fight because of the lens on the S1R Baton 2. You can see it actually has a very pronounced hot spot. Again, this is all in the lens. This is designed to throw much more than the Perun is. Move that off to the side. And there's the Perun for comparison. So H1R, ooh, gunshots, Perun. H1R, Perun. Ah, the joys of living in the country. Here's the H1R again. You can see the barn quite a bit better. This one is just all spill, man. It's way up in the trees, way down. It's actually casting a shadow on the tripod down below me here. Move that off to the side. Here is the Perun Mini. Much cooler temperature light. Look at the difference. The H1R just doesn't throw it out there. Perun Mini. H1R. We're half the distance here. We're 30 yards from the barn. And let's bring in the S1R Baton 2 again. Really lights up that barn. Move that off to the side. Perun Mini. Perun Mini, S1R Baton 2. Perun Mini. All the flash sale details are in the description below, along with a link and a promo code. Now, my promo code is good for 10% off, not on flash sale items though. I get this question every time, so please hear me again. If an item is part of the flash sale, the 10% code is not good. You can use the 10% code on other stuff that's not reduced already, not on flash sale items. All of those details are in the description below. Full disclosure, if you use my link down below, I do get 10% of whatever you purchase. If you appreciate all the work that went into the series of videos from the Odin leading up to this, please use my link down there. If you don't want to, you want to give that 10% to Olight instead, feel free. Just go to olightstore.com and make your purchase. Now, a lot of you don't know this. Olight has a VIP program. The more you purchase and the more consistently you purchase, you earn points, okay? And those points get you different tiers. Those tiers allow you early access to the flash sales. Some people have already started buying the Odin, okay? And the sale time is different though. For the rest of you who are not part of that VIP program, I want you to take note, the sale time is different. Historically, it started at midnight. Unfair to the guys on the East Coast who go to bed, 10, 11 o'clock at night. By the time most of you guys were waking up in the morning, the hot items were sold out, all right? The flash sale is gonna start at 8 p.m. on Sunday the 21st, and it's gonna go through midnight the 23rd. Go ahead and click my links now, have the stuff sitting in your cart so that as soon as 8 p.m. hits, you can make your purchase. Hope you enjoyed the series, guys. Thank you for watching. We will do more giveaways leading up to the next flash sale, so hit that subscribe button down below, hit that little bell icon so you can be notified when I do release videos. I appreciate you watching. Lots more videos to come, and I'll see you in the next one.